From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, that means we need some good weather for tomorrow night. In the meantime, we're talking about really today turned out pretty decent. Even though it was cold this morning, the sun was out, it was a little chilly, but we're looking at a new storm system coming in from out to the west. Visible satellite picture showing a storm system moving off east. And it was hot today in Phoenix, 94. And it was cold up in the northeast with 35 in Cleveland. Imagine the clothing difference and the wardrobe difference going on in the New England states and also across the Ohio Valley area compared to the southwest. And even just into West Texas, temperatures were in the upper 70s and low 80s. So again, some of that warm air is going to try to come back. We should be way in the 70s, but it was kind of a struggle today to get up into the 60s. And that's where we ended up. 64 so far has been the official high. 56 up in Kansas City. Further south and west, the warmer it is, El Paso. 92, that's a little bit too warm for me. Anyway, the sunshine, it's back. As far as we heading into the evening hours, is cool. And it's going to be a cool to chilly night tonight. In fact, cold for some. 63 right now. Northeast wind at 9. The humidity is very low at 23%. Means the air is bone dry. So tonight with light winds, temperatures are going to drop like a rock. Of course, we still have pollen floating in the air, so that's not a rock. That just floats around. And a lot of tree pollen in the last 24 hours. We expect grass to start to pick up too over the next 24 hours. Sitting in the 60s in the metro. 65 at Sand Springs, 60 over into Pryor. And as far as what it looks like across the area, again, very quiet, very light northeast wind. And as tonight goes on, it's going to get cold. We'll be down into the low 30s if you're north and east of Tulsa. Another frost possible. Valleys could freeze. That's where all the cold air drains into, and so there is a chance that that'll occur. Overall, though, some high clouds will start to filter in, and then it'll become mostly cloudy tomorrow afternoon. Now, we'll pick up southeast winds, and they'll be picking up about 15 to 25 miles per hour, and some showers are going to try to form as warm, moist air tries to come back in over the area, but it'll probably be late tomorrow night before that rain really has a chance to move on in. So maybe we can get through the Easter egg hunt without any rain. That'd be nice so that it doesn't make it look too bad. And then those showers would be overnight into early Wednesday morning. Notice Wednesday morning, temperatures will be in the 50s in the morning instead of the 30s, so that's a huge jump compared to tomorrow morning. And then Wednesday afternoon, warmer, a lot warmer. Temperatures generally in the 70s. Notice how you get west of Tulsa, we're in the mid to upper 80s. You get to the east of Tulsa, we're in the 60s in northwest Arkansas. Huge temperature difference. And so that differential also makes a difference on maybe some thunderstorms that are going to try to fly into the area. If that happens, they'll be developing. Large hail, damaging winds will be the main threats. Isolated tornado risk, because it is the time of year when we want folks to just be aware about every storm that goes up does something crazy. That's just the time of year we're in. And then by the time we get into Thursday morning, we're in the upper 50s and low 60s. So again, we're getting warmer in the mornings. By Thursday afternoon, we're looking for a very mild but very humid day. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s to low 80s. And again, with this boundary close, there's another slight chance of an isolated shower storm. So there is a threat of some severe weather, mainly for Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. Don't be surprised on that. And then just a slight chance on Thursday. But unfortunately, after having a row of, I think we had about 5 weekends in a row that were fantastic. Then this last weekend was so-so. Saturday and Sunday of this coming weekend has a threat of severe weather with it again. It is going to warm up. So if you've been waiting it to warm up, at least we're going to head in that direction. We do cool off, though, as we go into the second week and start to move closer into May. And then so we're going to be at basically below normal temperatures as we start to march on into May. If that made any sense. Anyway, all right, it's chilly tonight. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s, low 50s, about 53 in the heart of Tulsa. 40 in the morning in Tulsa. Again, if you're northeast of Tulsa, frost or a possible freeze in the valleys. Definitely possible. And then as we go on into the noontime, we're already pushing 60 degrees. Not looking too bad. In fact, the afternoon is good. Just winds just pick up, get stronger out of the southeast. Then a chance of thunderstorms and rain during the nighttime hours Tuesday. Better chance of a strong or severe thunderstorm Wednesday night. That'll be followed by just slight chance storms to a better chance for the weekend. And then next week, again, a little bit on the cool side. And that is a look at the 9-day planner. Time for sports and a guy that's outside right now, John Holcomb.